Chapter 3. As for our father Adam, at the end of 7 years from the day he had been severed from his wife Eve, Satan envied him when he saw him thus separated from her, and strove to make him live with her again. Then Adam arose and went up above the cave of treasures, and continued to sleep there night by night. But as soon as it was light every day, he came down to the cave to pray there and to receive a blessing from it. But when it was evening, he went up on the roof of the cave, where he slept by himself, fearing lest Satan should overcome him, and he continued thus apart 39 days. Then Satan, the hater of all good, when he saw Adam thus alone, fasting and praying, appeared unto him in the form of a beautiful woman, who came and stood before him in the night of the 40th day, and said unto him, O Adam, from the time ye have dwelt in this cave, we have experienced great peace from you, and your prayers have reached us, and we have been comforted about you. But now, O Adam, that thou hast gone up over the roof of the cave to sleep, we have had doubts about thee, and a great sorrow has come upon us because of thy separation from Eve. Then again, when thou art on the roof of this cave, thy prayer is poured out, and thy heart wanders from side to side. But when thou wast in the cave, thy prayer was like fire gathered together. It came down to us, and thou didst find rest. Then I also grieved over thy children, who are severed from thee, and my sorrow is great about the murder of thy son Abel, for he was righteous, and over a righteous man every one will grieve. But I rejoiced over the birth of thy son Seth, yet after a little while I sorrowed greatly over Eve, because she is my sister. For when God sent a deep sleep over thee, and drew her out of thy side, he brought me out also with her, but he raised her by placing her with thee, while he lowered me. I rejoiced over my sister for her being with thee, but God hath made me a promise before, and said, Grieve not, when Adam has gone up on the roof of the cave of treasures, and is separated from Eve his wife, I will send thee to him. Thou shalt join thyself to him in marriage, and bear him 5 children, as Eve did bear him 5. And now, lo, God's promise to me is fulfilled, for it is he who has sent me to thee for the wedding. Because if thou wed me, I shall bear thee finer and better children than those of Eve. Then again, thou art as yet but a youth. End not thy youth in this world in sorrow, but spend the days of thy youth in mirth and pleasure. For thy days are few, and thy trial is great. Be strong. End thy days in this world in rejoicing. I shall take pleasure in thee, and thou shalt rejoice with me in this wise and without fear. Up then, and fulfill the command of thy God. She then drew near to Adam, and embraced him. But when Adam saw that he should be overcome by her, he prayed to God with a fervent heart to deliver him from her. Then God sent his word unto Adam, saying, O Adam, that figure is the one that promised thee the Godhead and majesty. He is not favourably disposed towards thee, but shows himself to thee at one time in the form of a woman, another moment in the likeness of an angel, on other occasions in the similitude of a serpent, and at another time in the semblance of a god. But he does all that only to destroy thy soul. Now therefore, O Adam, understanding thy heart, I have delivered thee many a time from his hands, in order to show thee that I am a merciful God, and that I wish thy good, and that I do not wish thy ruin.